Hey everybody, wanted to do a quick review of my Saddleback Leather Hard Briefcase, which was on Dave's Deals. I'm not really able to ascertain what it was that qualified it for a 15% discount, but I've had my eye on this ever since it was introduced. Really wanted one, and when I saw it for 15% off, I went ahead and grabbed it. I don't see any noticeable flaws or defects on it, or even significant scrapes, so I'm not 100% sure why the price was discounted, but it could be actually the color. So you can see that this color, which was advertised as tobacco, is really a good bit darker than the other tobacco products that Saddleback offers. So just as a way to compare, this is my Saddleback portfolio in tobacco, and this is a few years old, so actually the color has darkened over time. I've treated it with the almond milk from time to time, and it has gotten darker, but even so, you can see it's a good shade or two lighter than the briefcase. Likewise, this is my original soft-sided briefcase that I purchased back in 2010, and it is the tobacco color at that time was lighter. This is the older tobacco color, but even you can see this is the luggage tag that I purchased, I think about a year ago, in the tobacco color. You can see it's quite a bit darker, but even so, that is certainly not the same color as the hard side briefcase that I have here. So I'm thinking possibly the reason that that they had this on Dave's Deals is that the color wasn't quite right. But at any rate, I love the color, and so I'm very happy with it. You'll see it's a little bit lighter than than the one-time walnut color that they're advertising right now. And it's darker than the tobacco, and it's certainly not the chestnut color. It doesn't have that much red in it, and it's a good bit lighter than the coffee brown. So I don't know, maybe this is a one-of-a-kind color, but I love it, so I am actually very pleased with the color of this. So let me just show you. This is what I would call the back side, and this is the front where the buckles close, and the sides, and the bottom with its metal feet, so that when you set it down outside or on the pavement or on the subway platform, it doesn't scuff up or get the bottom of your briefcase covered with undesirable substances that may be on city streets, sidewalks, or on the ground. So, as has been noted in the online reviews, this does have 3 buckles. Now, so this is not probably a product for somebody who wants to get in and out of their briefcase by unsnapping a latch or two very quickly. So it does take a moment, obviously not too long, but it takes a couple of moments to undo the straps. And then it opens this way, like so. And inside I have the strap, which is where I keep it when I'm not using it. The strap is very similar to the strap on the soft-sided briefcase, but it only has one shoulder pad. And I assume that's because the briefcase really can't be, the hard side briefcase can't really be converted into a backpack, so there's no need for 2 pads. Inside, you've got a pretty decent amount of room for whatever it is you want to carry in there, probably your lunch. And then there are 2 pretty decent file size pockets where you can, and these are expandable. So there is a tab here that has 3 positions. I have it in the middle position, and this tab here has 3 positions. So you can move this to the first position if you want to maximize the amount of room you need for files, or you can move it to the 3rd position if you want to tighten it up and get it as tight as possible. Below that, there are 2 pen slots. One is probably big enough to hold a pretty thick fountain pen or round pen, and this one actually is big enough to hold reading glasses or several pens or something like that. But you can see that this one's a little bit bigger, and you could definitely put reading glasses in a case inside there. There are 2 pockets which have tabs for in and out. To open, all you have to do is lift this and then open like this. And to close it, you just loop the leather loop back on there, and you just pull those tight, and they tighten right up. So that is the inside. And the only other thing I'd point out is that for people who really aren't carrying a lot and don't need the security of the 3 straps, just like on the soft-sided briefcase, you can actually tuck these straps inside like this, just like you do on the soft-sided briefcase. And I actually keep my soft-sided briefcase with the extra straps tucked in virtually all the time. Now, I did find that when this briefcase was full, when it was really quite full, that without those side straps, the top did tend to bulge a little bit at the sides. I mean, still, there's absolutely no chance of it coming open. This one strap is incredibly secure, so I think there's virtually no chance of it coming open, even with just the one strap. But just to let you know that without those other 2 straps, the sides can bulge or wiggle a little bit. So, but if you need to get in quickly, or let's say you're going through the airport airport security line, and you want to be able to open this quickly to get your laptop out, just securing it with one buckle will be absolutely sufficient. So that's basically it. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you're considering a purchase, that this will make it a little bit easier for you to decide. But this is absolutely a beautiful piece of workmanship, and the second I took it out of the box, I knew that I was going to be keeping it and adding it to my surprisingly growing collection. So thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and would love to read any comments that you would like to leave below. Thanks for watching.